All right, it is 6:30. We'd like to get started promptly and get out in a orderly time. So with that said, I will be presenting. My name is Dr. Emry Somnarain. I'm the Director of Online Education. And translating, we understand that there's many of you in ESL. And translating after I'm finished the slide will be Ms. Kelly Bravo, our Student Support Specialist for Blackboard. In the aisle, handing out the login sheet, that's Ms. Erica Ballard. She is our academic advisor for online. Any concerns, questions, you may call in, speak to her, let her know how things are going. She has some resources available if you have children or if you have any concerns. Not that we can provide medical advice, but we can definitely back up the recommendations being insisted upon by the CDC and the World Health Organization along with our government. The other two individuals that are listed up here are Mr. Manuel Garzon, he's the System Administrator for Blackboard, and Carlos Rivero is our Blackboard Support Specialist / IT in South Campus. These are the phone numbers that you may reach us at. Our offices, we will be open this week from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. We will be on campus. So if you need to come in, you may do so. However, we have chat pods. I've showed you the YouTube channel that we come live out of. We have a variety of ways that if you don't want to come to campus, we can chat with you and we can provide you the information that is needed. For tonight, there's two main areas that we're going to be focusing on. First area is how to log into Blackboard. Please understand that if you do not have an account or if you've never logged into Blackboard at Florida National University, your account will be created at about midnight tonight. So don't try to immediately log in because the account is not there yet. We are going to be very understanding. There's also going to be a chat pod provided directly to us. We're going to email you everybody the flyer as soon as we're done tonight. So from your computer, you can just jump into the chat pod from 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. We will be available.
Buenas, ¿cómo están todos? Entonces, nosotros vamos a comenzar para introducir nuestro equipo aquí de Blackboard. Este es el director de Online Education, Dr. Emry Somnarain. Nosotros tenemos nuestro System Administrator, Manuel Garzón. Miss Erica Ballard es nuestro Online Academic Advisor y yo me llamo Kelly Bravo. Yo soy el Blackboard Support Specialist aquí en Hialeah y de Online. Aquí están nuestros números de teléfono si ustedes necesitan contactarse con nosotros y ahora vamos a comenzar nuestra presentación.
So just a few advantages to online learning, which all of you will be taking advantage of. Of course, there's schedule flexibility. That's why we're doing this in this urgent time. We can be flexible in terms of how we offer materials and what we're offering. You might think that you're not going to see your classmates or talk to them again, but that's not true. There's various interactions that I'm going to show you in a little bit that will enable you to interact with your classmates. If you've never used a computer before, I've got news for you. You're going to need to learn. What better way to learn? Unfortunate circumstance, but when you take your classes online, you're going to learn a little something about computers. And the last, of course, is equal opportunity, which is a benefit to any online program.
Para lo que Dr. Emry dijo es que, claro, tener los cursos en línea, lo que es online, tiene muchas ventajas. Uno de esos es que, como lo que estamos ahora, que necesitamos tener los cursos online porque los estudiantes no pueden estar aquí en la universidad, es algo que ya nuestros estudiantes online no tienen que venir en persona, no tienen que asistir a estos orientation sessions. Lo bueno de tener los cursos en línea es que uno hace su propio schedule, uno se hace su propio, del día a día lo que tiene que hacer. Una cosa que sí quería decir que Dr. Emry comentó es que si ustedes no tienen sus cuentas ahora mismo, no se preocupen porque ya comenzando mañana ya van a tener acceso a los cursos y a su usuario y contraseña. También para añadir a lo que Dr. Emry dijo, es que nosotros vamos a tener lo que es un online chat, que vamos a estar disponible de 8 de la mañana a 9 de la noche, de lunes a viernes esta semana. ¿Qué significa? Cualquier estudiante que no tiene su cuenta, su usuario, que tiene alguna pregunta, alguna duda, se pueden conectar en vivo con nosotros, de lunes a viernes, 8 de la mañana a 9 de la noche. Esa información se lo vamos a dar a todos los estudiantes. Ustedes lo van a recibir por correo electrónico, por su correo estudiantil, o le va a llegar a su celular si tienen la opción de Rave, ¿ok? Que se lo pusieron a todos los estudiantes. So, esa información de chat van a tenerlo hoy en la noche, ¿ok?
Thank you, Kelly. I see a few students taking screenshots, videos. This is provided for you on the YouTube channel, all of this stuff. Additionally, we will be holding sessions throughout the week, one every single day until Friday, to ensure that everybody is certain about Blackboard and that they know how to log in. Okay, so two main things that we're going to be focused on tonight. First is how to log in. The second is, what do I do when I'm logged in? To log in, there are two main ways. And I understand that these are trying times, difficult times. Let's try to pay attention. You can make notes. Extra conversations are going to drown out others from hearing this important information. So let's try to be considerate of one another. So the first way to get into Blackboard is to go to fnu.edu, our main website. From there, on the top, you will see the Online Learning tab. We're going to point as we're discussing this. When you click the Online Learning tab, it actually will say Blackboard Login on the drop-down menu. When you click that, it's going to bring you to the next screen, which is our beautiful JR building that we're now occupying. This is your FNU Blackboard entry screen. To get directly to the login screen, you would go to fnu.blackboard.com, where we're pointing right now. That being said, another recommendation that I'd like everybody to hear is that it's best for you to use Google Chrome as a browser. If you don't have Google Chrome, then Mozilla Firefox is almost as good. It's not as good as Google Chrome. But you want to avoid the use of Internet Explorer, or the worst one is Safari. Sometimes Safari on your Mac computer does not even let you log into Blackboard. So in Safari or whatever browser you have, you'll have to download Google Chrome. To enter into Blackboard, when your account is created, if you've never entered before at midnight tonight, it follows the same format for everybody. Your username is actually your FNU student email, which I'm going to break down for you in a few seconds. Mr. John Ferrari, our Director of Student Services, is going to come in after I'm finished presenting, and he's going to reinforce the importance of your FNU student email. From your FNU student email, that's how you're going to contact your instructors. It does us no good to use personal emails because we don't recognize where they're coming from, or there's a chance it just ends up in the junk folder, or our email settings don't even allow that email to get to us. If you use your FNU email, then certainly it should get to your professors or our Blackboard team. Your FNU email given to you when you started is the following: the first initial of your first name, your last name, the last four of your student ID, at stu.fnu.edu. Now, Erica handed you this nice sheet when we started. If you flip that sheet over, it's actually a quick login sheet that you can record your username and your password, which I'm going to show you. Again, your username is going to be the first initial of your first name, last four of your student ID at stu.fnu.edu. The password, the first time you log into Blackboard, the password is going to be the capitalized first letter of your first name. So one letter, the zip code of our campus, 33012, and again, the last four of your student ID. Since you have the login sheet in front of you, I would flip it over now and go ahead and write in your username and your password. If you do not have a sheet, please stick your hand up. Ms. Erica will make a final round. Oh, okay, we're out of papers. We'll have to give some out at the end. But let us know at the end if you need that sheet of paper, the quick login sheet. I've given an example on the bottom of the screen. If your student name was Jonathan Doe, student number 000-000-1234 from Hialeah campus, Jonathan's login would be J Doe, last four of the student ID, 1234, at stu.fnu.edu. The password for Jonathan Doe would be capital J, 33012, the zip code of our campus, and the last four of his ID, which is 1234. Please note that the username is not case sensitive. The password is.
Ok, so hay dos diferentes maneras para entrar a Blackboard. Blackboard es a donde ustedes van a encontrar sus cursos en línea, ¿ok? Tenemos la primera opción que pueden entrar por ir a la página de la universidad, que sería fnu.edu. Cuando van a fnu.edu, tienen aquí una sección que dice Online Learning. En Online Learning, aquí se va a bajar algo que dice Blackboard Login. Déjenme mostrarles un momentico. Si van a fnu.edu, que es nuestra universidad, y van aquí a la sección de Online Learning, tienen la opción de Blackboard Login, ¿ok? Cuando seleccionan esa opción ahí mismito, lo llevan a lo que es el login screen, ¿ok? Nosotros ya estamos adentro, so nos lleva enseguida. La otra opción que es la que yo le aconsejo a todos los estudiantes es ir directamente a fnu.blackboard.com. Eso, menos cosas que se tienen que memorizar o recordar, es mejor. So, fnu.blackboard.com. Ahí le van a preguntar dos cosas, que es su usuario y su contraseña. Cuando vayan a Blackboard, no utilicen ni Safari ni Internet Explorer. No son compatibles con Blackboard. ¿Qué significa? Que si entran y van a hacer una asignatura, pueden hacer la tarea completa o el examen completo, y cuando lo van a submit, el botón para entregar la tarea o el examen no les sirve. ¿Qué significa? Tienen que utilizar Google Chrome o Firefox. Son los dos que nosotros recomendamos a todos los estudiantes. Su usuario es fácil. El usuario es lo único que nunca cambia. El usuario es el correo electrónico estudiantil. ¿Qué significa? Si tu username, your student email es, aquí utilizaron Jonathan Doe. So, si tu correo estudiantil es jdoe1234 @stu.fnu.edu, ese es tu usuario. Lo que quiero que se den en cuenta, Hay muchos estudiantes que tienen más de un apellido. Tienen que verificar, tienen que saber cuál es tu correo estudiantil. Si tú conoces, si tú sabes qué es tu correo estudiantil, entonces ya una de las partes de Blackboard ya las conoce, que es tu usuario, ¿ok? Tu contraseña. La contraseña es, aquí usan el ejemplo Jonathan Doe. So, la contraseña sería la primera letra de tu primer nombre en mayúscula. Si tus cursos están aquí en Hialeah, sigue el código postal de la universidad, que sería 33012 y los últimos 4 números de tu Student ID number, ¿ok? Si alguien aquí no sabe su correo estudiantil, tienen que ir a la oficina de Student Services. Aquí tenemos el director, John Ferrari, que él va a hablar cuando nosotros terminemos. Si no saben su correo estudiantil, no van a saber cuál es su usuario de Blackboard.
So up on the screen right now, you're just going to see a copy of the quick login sheet that you have on you. Well, we're not done yet. On to the next part 2 of what we need to learn. After midnight tonight, you'll be logging into Blackboard. When you log into Blackboard, you are going to see some course listings. Here's the rule of thumb. First off, who has never accessed Blackboard? Show of hands. Okay, very good. So for those of you who have accessed Blackboard before and used it, you're probably very familiar, you're able to log in. Very important information. Classes will be canceled from tomorrow, ground classes. You are expected to follow the same schedule using Blackboard, and we're going to show you the chat tool, collaborate tool, as your ground courses. That means if you have a class tomorrow morning from 9 to 11 a.m., at about 8:45, just like you would your normal classroom, you want to show up a little bit early, we're going to show you how to get into Blackboard. You're in Blackboard. You're going to open a shell. So you'll see on the right, my courses. You open one of the shells, and the menu on the left-hand side, where Kelly is hovering over, has the BB Collaborate menu option. This is where you're going to click when you enter your course. This is what will be known as a synchronous learning environment. In other words, your class is a Thursday night, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Your instructor will be in this chat pod on Thursday night from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. This is how we're transitioning all of our ground classes into an online format. It's really quite simple because once you hit that BB Collaborate on the left, you're going to see that option up there to join the room. You click and you simply join the room. We're logging in from the instructor end. It is a one-touch sign-on. So as soon as you click Join Room, it's going to take you into the chat pod. Again, whatever time your ground course is running, you're going to log into Blackboard 10, 15 minutes before, find your course shell that you normally would be taking, and then you're going to open BB Collaborate. You're going to click on Join Chat, and here is where you will meet your instructor with your classmates as well. There's a few options within the chat pod that I would like to show you. First off, you have a microphone button in the middle. If your computer is equipped with a microphone and a camera, from here you can actually click it and turn the microphone on. It is not necessary that you use the camera, but you're going to need some sound, some way of communicating. So if your computer doesn't have a microphone, the alternative way to communicate is to use a dial-in number. If you go to the top left and you click, there it is. There's a PIN number that will take you to your classroom's chat. It's actually very clear if you use the phone. I'm not sure about your computer. Really depends what kind of computer you have, where you're using it. Now, the other place that you could find that call-in number is down here. You're going to want to familiarize yourself with these 4 buttons. The first one is My Settings. So when you click on My Settings, you're going to see the call-in number again. Next one over here, you're not going to worry about this one. This is for your instructor to share PowerPoints or videos or whatever it is they're going to be showing you on that day. Over here, if you click, you will be able to see the list of students and the instructor themselves on the list. One more over, just in case you're experiencing any difficulties, you're unable to have sound, you're unable to call in, you can also type into the chat pod. You can type to the entire room, or you can just type to one individual privately.
Ok, para mostrar cuando ya tienen su información para entrar a Blackboard, cuando entren, voy a entrar aquí un momentico. Cuando entren, esta es la página principal cuando ya pusieron su usuario y contraseña. Cualquier curso que ustedes tengan en vivo le va a salir ahí en la mano derecha debajo de My Courses, ¿ok? Para entrar al curso, lo único que tienen que hacer es oprimir el nombre del curso. Lo que Dr. Emry estaba diciendo es que si ustedes tienen un curso en vivo aquí en la universidad, por ejemplo, si tienen un curso mañana de 1 de la tarde hasta las 3, ¿qué significa? Que mañana los estudiantes que en vez de venir a la universidad se tienen que conectar en Blackboard en vivo a ese horario. Sería igualito, en vez de venir aquí a la universidad, se van a conectar en Blackboard, ¿ok? So, para entrar al curso, van a oprimir el nombre del curso. Mañana, cuando ustedes ya tengan acceso, esta opción de BB Collaborate va a ser lo primero que le va a salir, ¿ok? So, eso ya mañana, cuando ustedes abran los cursos, va a ser la primera opción. Para entrar aquí, lo único que tienen que hacer es oprimir BB Collaborate. Para entrar en vivo, tienen que seleccionar esta opción de Join Room. Cuando oprimen ese botón de Join Room, enseguida lo va a conectar en vivo con su profesor y con su curso. So, ahora lo que estamos haciendo es que nos estamos conectando. Le va a preguntar si usted quiere darle acceso a que utilicen el micrófono. Tienen que hablar, no tienen que utilizar la cámara, pero sí tienen que tener esta opción disponible. So, cuando les salga, will you allow BB Collab to use your microphone? Cuando les salga la opción que si usted le dan permiso a BB Collaborate a utilizar el micrófono, tienen que poner que sí, que allow, ¿ok? Le va a también chequear si tienen una cámara. Si ustedes no quieren que el profesor lo vea, that's okay. Ustedes tienen esa opción. Pero sí lo que es el micrófono para poder hablar con el profesor, eso tienen que poner allow. So, entonces, cuando ya aquí usted puede ver que como ahora no hay nadie en el grupo, en el curso, le dice, ¿ok? Para conectarse, si por algún motivo tiene una computadora que no tiene audio, no tiene micrófono, no se puede conectar, aquí tiene la opción en la mano izquierda, este menú para poder llamar. Ese es el número y el código que usted pueden conectar en vivo con su profesor, con el curso. ¿Qué significa? Que si tienen una computadora que el micrófono no les sirve, las cámaras no les sirven, that's okay, todavía se pueden conectar. Aquí en el menú de la izquierda tienen el número directo de donde van a llamar y el PIN number que se va a conectar con su curso en vivo. Ahora vamos a ir a las opciones que ustedes tienen como estudiantes. Aquí pueden decir que dice Share Audio. Cuando ustedes primero entran al grupo, tienen todo apagado. ¿Qué significa? Que cuando primero entran, el micrófono está apagado. Para usted poder hablarle al profesor o al curso, tienen que seleccionar esta opción. Si quieren que el profesor, el grupo, el curso lo vean, pueden oprimir aquí la opción de Share Video. Si el profesor en cualquier tiempo del curso, ustedes tienen una pregunta y no quieren decir algo, that's okay, no tienen que decir algo. Hay la opción aquí que pueden levantar su mano y eso le da la notificación es al profesor, ¿ok? Aquí en el menú de la derecha, aquí abajo, hay más opciones. ¿Qué significa? Si usted es un estudiante que no quiere hablarle al profesor, no quiere mostrar, no quiere mostrarse en la cámara, lo que sea, that's okay. Están usando, tienen muchas opciones, no lo tienen que hacer. Tienen la opción de aquí, decirle al profesor, hi professor, I have a question. Hi profesor, tengo una pregunta, no lo puedo escuchar, o cualquier pregunta que usted le quisieran preguntar al profesor, lo pueden hacer aquí utilizando el chat option, ¿ok? Esta segunda opción pueden ver quién está en vivo. Aquí pueden ver si el profesor está en vivo, cuántas personas de su curso están en vivo. Esta tercera opción, ustedes no van a tener acceso. Esto es nada más para el profesor. Y el cuarto es Settings. Aquí usted puede chequear, ok, mi cámara está bien, mi micrófono está trabajando, es otras diferentes cosas que ustedes pueden utilizar para poder ver si el sistema completo está bien. ¿Ok?
So the last thing we're going to leave you with today is, again, a reminder, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Any new videos, any new information that come out, you will be notified via email. You may use your FNU email to sign up for the Gmail account, and that way you'll always stay notified. The last thing I'd like to repeat is that, again, we are going to have these sessions throughout the week. One a day. You can join remotely. You don't have to come into campus if you need this repeated. The other thing Ms. Bravo is going to do in a couple hours, she's going to ensure that this is in YouTube, our channel, so that you can go back and view it and rewind it and peek at it if needed. With that being said, we hope this is a smooth transition, and FNU is, of course, worried about the pandemic going on, so we're here to support our students and our staff. We're going to take it nice and slow this week. The expectation this week is that you log into your chat in your course room at the time you normally would attend your ground class. And as we move forward, there will be further trainings and other things that we can do within Blackboard. With that being said, before we leave, we have an important message from Mr. John Ferrari, our Director of Student Services.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Real fast, this is very new for many of you. I know I saw a lot of hands go up